In 15th place, please welcome John Wilson, 15th place. In 14th place, please congratulate Michael Chambers. In 13th place, please congratulate Seth Hale. You get to look at him at the same time I do. I don't get to see him until I open this bugger. I don't know who it is. Ladies and gentlemen, in 12th place, congratulate Dustin Bradford. In 11th place, ladies and gentlemen, Sean Hannafy, right here. Ladies and gentlemen, in 10th place, please congratulate Cornhusker Jonathan Timmy from the great state of Nebraska. It's just late to have him. Ladies and gentlemen, 9th place from the state of Illinois, I believe, is John Beachy. Come on down, John. Indiana, I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to the Southwest in 8th place, Mitch Jordan. Congratulations. In 7th place, please congratulate Jared Ham. Ladies and gentlemen, in 6th place, please congratulate Dustin Taylor, please. In 5th place, ladies and gentlemen, Iowa Auctioneer J.J. Weiss. Ladies and gentlemen, in 4th place, Texas Auctioneer Angie Meyer. Ladies and gentlemen, your runner-up, world champion, automobile auctioneer is Tommy Bellamy, right there. Gentlemen, would you step up to the front, two fellas? And then you folks that have been here for a while, first of all, I love these cards because I don't know who wins until I open the card. And Dana thought of this a few years ago, and I really like it. And then there were two. Ladies and gentlemen, your reserve world champion, automobile auctioneer, Brian Damewood. Congratulations, my good friend. Do you hear that? Brian just said, I've been competing against my friend Trev for how many years?
10 years.
For 10 years.
11 years now.
11 years. And folks, I'll tell you what, I just want to tell you about Brian. He is such a good auctioneer. He went up to Minneapolis this summer and was reserve international auctioneer champion, and now he's reserve world champion automobile auctioneer. Do you think he'll take that trophy someday? Huh? Well done. Well done. Well, folks, listen. I'm exhausted. I just can't do this. I am so tired. Russ Moribeck and your daughter is here with you too. Russ, would you please come up and make the presentation, please? How about Russ Moribeck, ladies and gentlemen? Take some time and do it right.
Thank you. You're going to need that. All right. Well, we'll have to open this up first. Yeah. Well, I'll probably bawl like a big baby here, but yeah, Michaela, come on up. There you go. This is Trevor's better half. It's been a long time in the making for us to bring home a trophy, and we're very proud of this. As you know, we come from an auction family. I'm first-generation auctioneer, 3 sons that are auctioneers. And it's very humbling to do this. Other son, Matt, you all know, couldn't be here today. Trev stepped up to the plate. But most of all, I want to start back a few years. We would go to the auto auction, my wife and Diane and myself, and Matt would come along. Trev was tagging behind. He was staying at home, and we called him the wash lady at home. And we would come home on Thursdays. He'd have all our laundry folded. This is when he was probably 7th, 8th grade, or whatever. But when you were about a freshman in high school, I said, you come to the auction with us. And Nicole Ponce put him up, and he started selling as probably a sophomore, junior in high school. And then Nicole gave him a job right out of high school. So Nicole, we thank you very much. We appreciate it. Thank you again. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm very proud of Trevor, his wife Michaela, and their kids. My wife Diane is home watching these kids. Matt and his wife are working their tail off. Oh, there's the socks for the kids. Yeah. And at this time, I want to appreciate all the judges and everyone who's here, and I want to congratulate my son, Trev Moravec, on the 2021 World Champion Auto Auctioneer.
On behalf of WAPA, it's my distinct honor and unique pleasure to be able to present you the 2021 World Champion Auctioneer with this ring. Congratulations and job well done today. Fantastic work.
Thank you. And Casey presented me with a letter last year because Kevin McLaughlin couldn't be here. And Casey said, whatever you do, don't open it till you get somewhere by yourself. It's a special letter that means a lot to a lot of people in this industry, and you'll really enjoy it. And Kevin sent that, and he wanted you to have that. So
appreciate it, Cody. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Well, I didn't have a speech prepared because they always said that's bad luck, but I appreciate everyone. I want to start off by thanking my family. That's who brought me up in the auction business. My mom, my dad. You can see how proud he is. My brother Matt. He's going to be pretty ticked off, but tough luck. He's making a paycheck, so he doesn't got anything to worry about. I want to thank my beautiful wife, and also want to remember my late brother John. He did a lot for us growing up in the business. As far as the car auctions go, I want to thank 3 people. I want to thank Nicole Graham. She hired me in Omaha. I want to thank Phil Durst, hired me first in Lincoln. I was 17 years old, and they gave me the shot at that. I also want to thank Mr. Al Javant, lets me sell over in Des Moines Auto Auction, and we'll be there next year. Don't worry, I'll plug on that, Al. You can quit there. I also want to thank my boss, Carl Warner, who gave me a shot when I was 19 years old at Ritchie Brothers. I had a lot of people have a lot of faith in me, and I am so grateful to them. And I know I'm going to miss a lot of people. I want to thank just a couple other auctioneers that come to mind. They were my mentors. I was pretty darn lucky when I was 19. I worked with Ritchie Brothers. My mentor was John Corey, and I don't think there's an auctioneer in this room that hasn't heard of John Corey. He was awesome. I also had Pat Hicks, was also one of my mentors. I don't want to keep going any more further with names because I know I'll forget people. I just want to again thank you for my family for coming down. Also, one big thank to Russ Piccola. About 2 weeks ago, I signed up, and I asked another auctioneer. He said, hey, I got a team. I said, I don't want to bother you. And my wife, Russ works, he doesn't turn down a whole lot of sales. And he ain't working for nothing, but he's that good. And I called him up. I said, Russ, what are you doing this week? He goes, well, I got to teach a class for the railroad. I said, well, the World Automobile Competition's on that week. He goes, let me call you back in a few minutes. Yeah, I'm going to Dallas. So last person I want to thank is Russ Piccola. Thank you to Mannheim, Dallas for hosting. And once again, Paul Bear. We got to thank Paul Bear big time. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, Michael. Thank you to the past champions today that encouraged me on. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, next year, Des Moines Auto Auction, we want to invite you out there. I will be glad to host that because I will be helping everyone out there on the block because I know who's going to be buying. There's going to be a lot of guys in lane. It's going to be a lot of fun next year. Thank you very much, Paul. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, Michael. You've been my cheerleader all day. And thank you, everyone. And thank you, Russ.